Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, this is going to be your tea leaf reading for March 2020. Please keep in mind that this reading is an intuitive reading. I channel messages from my guides. Now I will be pulling 6 tea leaves. With each tea leaf I pull, I will only be pulling one tarot card, and I am using the Tarot of Dreams for your reading. So let's see what messages we have for you, Gemini. All right, for March 2020. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We had one flip. So we have yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Chain of events that will affect your life. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Dog barking, advice from a friend. We have the month of April here. Love it. And we have owl. Good advice from a wise person. Very nice. We were having a standoff over here between this gigantic cat and my pug. All right. And you will be hearing my grandchildren. They're downstairs. They're with their mother. They're fine. They're toddlers. They have fits and play and scream, and they're perfectly fine, you guys. All right. So we have yoke coming up here. Feeling tied down or frustrated. You know, Gemini, I feel for some of you, you are so overworked. And I feel like you're in a job that is just, you know, you don't want to get up. You don't want to go to it. It's that type of energy that I'm feeling. And I feel like it's a physical job for some of you. And if it's not physical, it's really mentally draining as well. I'm getting an energy of just desperate. You just, you know, you have this dream of getting out of this job and doing something different, something that's you have more passion for. Now, I see you being able to do this, but it's going to require you to take action, you know. It's up to you to be the co-creator of your reality. And Gemini, you naturally embody that energy of the magician, the alchemist. So, you know, in your spare time, there's going to be a need for you to really start looking for that career or job. For some of you, there's a definite need here maybe for you to go back to school, okay? I see that being very positive. Some of you have a desire to hire your education or getting an education that in a certain field that's really going to allow for you to go after something that you truly want. Thank you, Spirit. Judgment. All right. Feeling tied down or frustrated. What's interesting is you have judgment coming up here. You know, I feel like there's a need for a review here, Gemini. There's a need to look at why you're in this cycle, okay? Why it's difficult, why it's challenging, how you ended up here in the first place. Instead of getting stuck in that energy of why is this happening to me? Why can't I do what I want, what I enjoy, something that gives you more of a sense of freedom? Once you realize what's keeping this cycle of challenges and obstacles, you know, you're taking power and knowledge from that, and it's gonna allow for you to break free from this current cycle that you're in. And what happens is this gives you rite of passage. This gives you, you know, a chance to walk through a new door, okay? But there's something that needs to be taken from this situation. Why you feel this energy. Chain of events that will affect your life. I feel like something is going to take place very quickly for a few of you. I'm seeing the tower in my mind's eye right here. It's really going to rock your world. It's going to shock you to your core. This is a time where a chain of events that's going to take place. It's going to allow for a foundation to be crumbled. I'm seeing it falling here. So you can start to rebuild. Now, what's going to happen, it may bring in a lot of confusion. It may bring in a lot of fear. This could bring in some challenges. But Spirit wants you to know it's happening for a reason. This change is going to allow for something new to come into your life. A door is going to open up for you. There's going to be opportunities, okay, that before, with this structure that you have created and built, it's almost like you were being blocked here. I feel like this is one of those universal things that happens in our lives. And when the universe comes in and shakes up our world, at first, it almost seems like it's bad, okay? You know, this could definitely be a loss of a job or a career. There could be a huge reawakening here, okay? I feel like you're already awake, Gemini, but this could be spiritual as well, because it's time for you to shift, okay, to a higher level of consciousness. Now, when the universe does come in, okay, it happens unexpectedly, but it happens for a reason, for the betterment of our situation, okay? Now, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune in my mind's eye right here, Gemini. This is all good, but there's a need for you to ride with the wheel and not against it. There's a need for change here. Okay, there's a need to let go of things and people and situations that's no longer serving you, so you can start to rebuild something that's going to be unshakable. Whew, I feel that energy. It's like a whirlwind, or maybe a tornado. But it's not, it may feel unexpected and bad at first, but it's not, okay? And this isn't for everyone. You guys, with these channeled messages that my guides give me, you know, don't make something fit. You're going to know if a message is for you. And there's many different messages with each of these. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, yes, exactly what I was talking about. Something needs to end here, and there's going to be a shake-up, okay? It could be a tower moment in your life. For some of you, you know, this may have already happened. We're already into March, okay, the first week. Just know that, you know, you are being divinely guided. Just know that everything happens for a reason, and what's going to come out of this shake-up, okay, that rocks your world. You've got the sun coming in here that is shining a light on maybe people, situations, circumstances. Now you have this truth and this clarity that you need to start to rebuild. You know, this is the energy of Leo coming through here. This is a very powerful and successful energy right here. This talks about once you have that truth and clarity that you need about things that are no longer serving you or that needs to fall, and now you can start to rebuild. And Spirit is saying, you know, this is for the betterment, and what you're rebuilding here is going to be successful. There's a promise of it. Thank you, Spirit. Positive energy coming through there. I know people don't like to hear that tower moment, but you know, the tower moments that happen in our lives, they happen to us, to help us shift to a higher energy level. They happen to us for us to spiritually grow. Okay, it strengthens us. It brings in that mature, wise energy, and there's something that you've outgrown here, Gemini. And now it's time for, you know, you to start rebuilding something that's going to be very successful. This could have even been business. This could have been a relationship as well. Now we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. For some of you, there is going to be a huge, you know, challenge that comes up here for you. Or maybe you're in the midst of it right now. But you're going to overcome it. And like I said before with that tower moment, I'm not seeing the tower in this. But in any instance where we have a major obstacle or challenge that comes up, you know, it's there for us to overcome. And there's nothing that we cannot overcome, right? And it makes us stronger. Now, I am getting here, for some of you, this obstacle is a family situation. And it's very challenging, but you will overcome it. I feel like you're dealing with your kids. They're grown, but you're dealing with your children. Now, I feel for a few of you, you're dealing with an elderly parent as well. I feel that they've recently had an accident, okay, and they've been in the hospital, but they're saying that they have to have 24-hour care here. And this is something that you've had to, you know, you've had to overcome here. You've had to figure out what to do. You know, are you, you know, going to bring in a caregiver within their home? Are you bringing them home? It's that type of energy that I'm getting, okay? Whew, and I'm feeling it as well. But you will overcome this problem. You're going to overcome it very quickly. I feel like it's one of those deals where you're going to know exactly in an instance what to do here. Temperance. I love it. I love it. I love the confirmation. Temperance is the energy of Sagittarius. This is you fixing a problem, okay? This is you believing in yourself, having that self-belief, okay? And making the commitment to overcome any challenge or problem, all right? This is you being the alchemist of your life, Gemini. I love it. And, you know, you are the alchemist. You know, you embody that energy of the magician as well as that energy of the lovers. And the lovers is the alchemical energy as well. So you guys are definitely, whatever this situation has to do with, you are, you know, you're making compromises, you're making agreements, you're taking a step back, you know, you're figuring out what needs to be done next. This is problem solving right here. And Gemini, you guys are experts at problem solving, okay? Very intelligent sign as well. So, you know, I just feel like there's nothing that you cannot overcome. So, very powerful, especially with temperance coming up here as well. Now, we have dog barking, advice from a friend, okay? I feel this is you giving advice, all right? For maybe one or two of you, you've had to, I feel like you've been feeling low or down, or you've needed some type of, whether it was spiritual guidance or just a friend, somebody that will listen to you. But I feel like, you know, if that's for a few of you, that maybe you've called a friend. I feel like, Gemini, this is you offering this advice to someone that you're very close to. And I feel like you're always there for them, all right? This is a very powerful energy. Someone has come to you with a great deal of anxiety. This person, I feel like, is depressed. And, you know, you help lift their spirits, I feel. You make them laugh. Okay? Let's pull a card here. Very interesting. I like that. It's I feel an energy that's very sad, but at the same time, you know, I can hear you communicating. You know, Gemini, you guys, you know, you have the energy of the throat chakra that's connected with your sign, and you know, you have a way of being able to soothe and talk to others and maybe bring them out of you know, these sad times. Okay, you lift their spirits is what I'm getting here. You know, my guide is telling me that one of your friends recently had a death in the family. It was a mother or father. This could have even been a sibling. And, you know, you are really consoling them. You're helping them. And that's amazing. You know, everyone needs someone, you know, in their darkest times. And I see you being there for them. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like this person may even be not living with you, but they're staying with you maybe for a day or 2 or 3. You know, and you're really helping them get through this, okay? Yes, Queen of Wands. Love it. This is you embodying this energy right here, whether you're female or male. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy right here, Gemini. And this is you, you know, with that go-getter energy, being an inspiration, being a mentor. This is you having that leader type energy. Your friend is down or whatever the situation is. And this is you going in with that passion, you know, and helping lift their spirits up, okay? I love it. This is amazing. So, and some of you are helping someone in some endeavor. You're helping your friend out of maybe a financial situation. You could be giving them a loan. For some of you, you could be offering them a career opportunity at the place that you work. They could be staying with you as well. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So now we have the owl. We have good advice from a wise person. You know, what I'm getting here, Gemini, some of you, you know, you may not see them as a mentor, but I feel like this is somebody that you work under. I feel like this is a boss, okay? And you really, you look up to them. You hold them with a great deal of respect. I feel for some of you, this could be a financial advisor as well. I'm getting a male presence right now with this energy. This could be a father or a grandfather that you go to that really, you know, offers a lot of wise knowledge, okay? I'm getting a Gemini that is a deep diver. They're seeking out information. Some of you are on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey here. Okay, you are going into the unknown, okay, diving in, all right, and you may be getting together with like-minded individuals, okay. I'm seeing a room, and I'm seeing people sitting at a table, and they're having a discussion, you know, about what you're interested in. I do feel like this is spirituality right here. Very interesting. Now I am getting a situation here where one of you are seeking out advice about what to do in a career situation. You're at a crossroads. You're unhappy. I feel like you are college educated with the career that you have right now. I feel like you've been doing it maybe for a year or two, and you've realized that this is not something you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life, for the next, you know, 30 years. And I see you seeking out someone to really help you with this. Seven of Wands. Yeah, good advice from a wise person. And we have the Seven of Wands coming up here. You know, I don't feel more of a defense, like you have to literally physically protect yourself or your family or your business or your career. What I get here is that you are aware, you know, you're awake. Um, you know, I see you wanting to protect what you're creating here. So this most definitely could be you seeking out advice with your finances, or you know, how you're going to invest your money. I just feel like you protecting what you've worked so hard for right here, and you know, you're willing to seek counsel outside of yourself to make sure that what you've been creating in your life, Gemini, is, you know, going to be stable and secure right here. That's what I'm getting. Now we have this amazing energy of April 2020 coming up here. That's next month. So powerful energy. I see a couple of people, 3 people, um, shaking hands here. All right. This could be a contract that's coming through here. This could be where a legal situation is going to take place in April 2020. There's going to be some agreements made here, some compromises. Now, this could be workman's comp. This could be an inheritance. I do see it being fair and just. I see something coming to fruition by the end of April here for you. Okay? Now, this could be a business opportunity, like I said before, maybe a contract. Some of you, this could be the literal building of a home on land, okay? You could be starting to, you know, start building, all right, in April. I am getting a wedding as well. I'm seeing people celebrating. I see the birth of a baby. A baby? Yes, the baby. April 27th is coming through very strong. Now, if that means something to you, please let me know. I always like to know why, you know, certain things come through. But April 27th, please tell me what that means, okay, to you, if that message is for you. The Magician. All right. Yes, Gemini, and we've been talking about you being the magician all through this reading as well. So we have the month of April. Some of you, I feel like a lot of you are taking action here. This is your energy, Gemini and Virgo right here. Taking action, okay, in the month of April. You definitely have your eyes set. You know, you've made your mark and you're going to make it, okay? You're going to make your mark in April. This could be a new business, okay, that you are starting up, and I feel you're going to be very successful. I am getting a baby again, okay? I'm getting a baby. Some of you are trying to have a baby. This is for 2 of you. You've been having problems conceiving here, and I see something happening, taking place here in the month of April. This could be when you're finding out that you've done it. You're going to be a parent here as well. You know, some of you have been manifesting a desired outcome in some area of your life, and I feel like in April, especially by the end of it, what you've been manifesting, what you've had that laser focused intention on, Gemini, you're going to start seeing it coming to fruition, okay? I feel you've seen an outcome in the near future, and you're not liking how you're seeing it's going to turn out, so you're making this change, and you're going to make it. Powerful, you guys. You guys that I said April 27th, please let me know what that means, because that's very interesting to me, okay? All right, Gemini, please let me know if you guys like these readings, because that will depend on whether or not I continue to do them, okay? Now, I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on here. Let me know about April 27th. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Gemini.